Tonight, I want to tell you a story most history books rush past. It's about a single night when America almost vanished. Not with a war, but with a mistake. It's a tale of quiet courage, a moment poised on the knife's edge between annihilation and survival. A story that reminds us how fragile our world truly is, and how one person's judgment can change the course of everything. So close your eyes for a moment, and imagine this. The year is 1983. The Cold War is frozen on the surface. But underneath, fear is a constant, low hum. American and Soviet missiles are always ready, sleeping giants in their concrete silos, pointed at cities across the globe. In secret bunkers, computers never sleep. Radar screens glow in dark windowless rooms, their green light painting the faces of the soldiers who watch them. Trust is a luxury no one can afford. Every blip, every signal, every flicker is analyzed with a heart-pounding sense of dread. The world holds its breath, waiting for a sign, a mistake, a single button press that could unravel everything. And one night, in the deep, quiet hours before dawn, those screens show something impossible. Something unthinkable. 5 nuclear missiles heading straight toward the United States. Inside a quiet Soviet control room, an officer named Stanislav Petrov watches the alarm scream. A piercing, digital shriek cuts through the silence. Red lights flash across his console, confirming the unthinkable. The system, a marvel of technology designed to be infallible, says this is real. This is not a drill. This is the moment they have all been trained for, the one they have all secretly prayed would never come. The rules are clear. His duty is absolute. He must report it up the chain of command, and reporting it, he knows with chilling certainty, could start World War III. He can see the chain reaction in his mind. His report would trigger an immediate, devastating response. Soviet missiles launched in retaliation, then American missiles. Cities erased in minutes. London, Paris, Moscow, New York. Millions of people asleep in their beds, never waking up. The world he knows, the world everyone knows, would end in fire and ash. But something feels wrong. A tiny splinter of doubt in his mind. Petrov notices something strange, something that doesn't fit the terrifying logic of total war. If America were launching a first strike, why only 5 missiles? It made no sense. A real attack would be overwhelming. Not hundreds of missiles, but thousands, designed to cripple their ability to retaliate. Just 5 felt hesitant, small, the computer insists. Every light, every siren, every line of code screams that the attack is real. The protocol demands action. His superiors are waiting for his call. But Petrov does something history never trained him to do. He goes against the machine. He goes against his orders, he trusts his gut, he waits. The seconds stretch into an eternity. Each tick of the clock is a drumbeat, counting down to the end of the world. The minutes pass. An agonizing, deafening silence fills the control room, broken only by the hum of the computers and the sound of his own breathing. He keeps his eyes fixed on the screens, expecting the next stage of the alert. But nothing happens. There are no explosions detected over American airspace, no secondary confirmations from ground radar. The alarms, one by one, slowly stop. The red lights blink out. It was a false signal, a bizarre astronomical fluke. Sunlight reflected off high-altitude clouds, and had fooled the satellite system. That night, in the quiet of a concrete bunker, one man ignored a machine and saved the world. Petrov was never celebrated. He received no medals. There were no headlines praising his name. He was quietly reprimanded for not following procedure and then reassigned. He lived a quiet life, after making a quiet decision that kept the rest of us alive. And tonight, as you fall asleep, as the world outside settles into its own peaceful darkness, remember this. Sometimes the world survives, not because of grand armies or powerful leaders, but because someone, somewhere, stayed calm and chose to think for themselves. Good night.